It's day 3 at the Go Long XC flying event at Cowboy Up in Wharton. This is a fun 3-hour 67-mile flight going straight north to Brenham with 3 low saves from below 1,000 feet, which I'm very proud of.
What's that?
Does it look good now?
No, it's good whenever you're ready.
Okay, here we go.
So let's look at the video. It's a nice XC day with moderate 10 miles per hour south-southeast wind with the usual perfect cloud streets over South Texas. The more experienced pilots are already on their way. But this is not a competition, so the mood is relaxed. It's 95 degrees hot and humid on the ground, so it's nice to be in the air. But I had to be patient and launch when the thermals were better developed. Taking off at 1:30 p.m., I have a nice but slightly bumpy tow behind Rick's Strike up to 2,500 feet. My Willswing T3 is really well behaved on tow. The first few thermals are predictable, as I have flown over these fields the last 2 days and I climb up to 4,000 feet around 10 miles from launch. The views of idyllic Texas farmland are beautiful and relaxing too, because there are so many good fields for landing. Many of my mountain pilot friends don't think flatland views are as amazing as from over hills and mountains where we usually fly, but I have to disagree. This place has a charm of its own. I fly under several clouds but find only scraps of lift. Eventually, I'm down to 1,000 feet, forced to head for a landing field. I sense strong lift at 350 feet. Amazed at my luck, I take the strong, well-defined thermal up to over 3,000 feet and see a few buzzards gathering below. A bit downwind, I find myself at cloud base at 5,300 feet for the first time this flight. Altitude doesn't last long flying in Texas, as the gaps between clouds are sinky, unless you're lucky to be in a line of lift. I make it past the I-10 west of Sealy, about 38 miles from launch, when I get low and desperate below 1,000 feet again. There are lots of open fields here, so I feel comfortable scratching and drifting and make it up to 5,000 feet just south of Belleville. The scenery is just gorgeous, surrounded by all these clouds, and I feel euphoric. The long glide past Belleville brings me down to 800 feet again as I hit the 60-mile mark near Brenham. I fly over some large mansions low enough to see how pretty they are and envy the owners. Hanging on to scraps of lift and following some buzzards, I managed to get up to 1,500 feet, but then lose it. The clouds have dried up around me. Here's the track view of the last part of the flight. There's some more broken lift to be had, but there are large patches of forest that I don't want to drift over low, so I am forced to land. At least it's a perfect landing in a nice field. Thanks for watching.